I'd like to show you how I use ChatGPT, a generative large language model, to create a policy for our endocrinology fellowship. You could use any large language model. I also use Google Gemini. You can use Meta. There are a number of different large language models that are available. I like ChatGPT, plus I subscribe. So I've got some extra things that I can do with it. One of the things that's really nice if you have a subscription is that you can upload articles. Some of the free versions might allow you to upload a certain number of documents that the large language model can review and utilize in helping you to answer questions, but it's limited compared to what you're able to do if you have a Plus account. So here I'm going to say, I need to create a brief policy involving mitigating fatigue in my endocrine fellowship, acting as an expert in policy development and graduate medical education. Please create this policy for me to review. So you could leave it there and hit enter, and it's going to give you an answer. You could ask it to search the internet if you needed to. That might give you more resources that it will draw from. What I like to do is add documents that are pertinent. So here, I am going to add the endocrine requirements from the ACGME. So it's going to pull things about fatigue and put them specifically into the policy that it creates. And I'll say use the attached core requirements to guide you. You could also give it an example of another policy that you've already created, and it will mimic that sort of tone-wise in the format. But let's go ahead and see what it does. So it's reading the documents based on the 2024 guideline, and there you can see, it's looking specifically at the section, and because it's known me, it automatically puts in Eastern Virginia Medical School policy, or purpose rather, scope, policy, education awareness mitigation strategies, coverage and relief, reporting confidentiality, program monitoring. So the nice thing about this is if you want to edit it, you can go through and change things. So you could say, let's see here, for backup, we don't have, we may ask a fellow on their elective rotation to cover for someone in the hospital when it gets particularly busy. Please update. And then you can see it's going to revise everything and go through and let's see here, coverage and relief. When the inpatient service becomes particularly busy, or if a fellow on service is unable to perform their duties, a fellow on an elective rotation may be asked to assist temporarily with coverage. So you can see, you can edit it in real time. There's actually something called Canvas, where you can edit the document on the page. So I'm going to say, please allow me to edit using Canvas. Now it's opening up as a document, and you can actually go in and click on things, and let's see when it's all loaded up here. Now it's loaded. So, we're actually EVMS at Old Dominion University. So you get the general idea. There are a lot of different ways to do this. And then when you're ready, you can cut and paste this and put it into a Word document or a Google Doc or however you keep your policies.